So there's something really important that I want to prove tonight to you guys, and that's, well, remember that time that I mentioned that a zombie broke down my iron door? Well, I'm going to get that zombie over there, and I'm going to lure him towards my mining outpost. And so I want to see if I can reproduce this action with this zombie here, so that I can also prove to myself that I'm not going crazy. That being said, if it doesn't work the first time with this zombie, then, well, I guess I'll keep trying over and over, well, at least 3 times to see if it can happen. Because maybe only certain types of these so-called Steve zombies are the kinds that can actually break these doors down. So let's give it a try. Let's try with this one right here and see if anything happens. So what I'll do is trap him in here and see if he'll break the door down. Hey! Hello? Don't you feel like breaking the door down? I guess not. Let me lure him to the other side of the outpost. Maybe I just need to get his attention. Come, undivided attention. This side. Alright, let's try again with this door. Anything? Doesn't seem to be working, so I guess I have to try with another zombie. The book by LPT5 that I got from the Pillager's Outpost mentioned something about a particular zombie. Yeah, look, it's happening! It's happening! Guys, it's breaking down my iron door! Oh my goodness, this shouldn't be happening! Why? Okay, definitely now I have proof that these zombies can break down iron doors. Look, the other one! The other one as well! Okay, so as much as I know about the laws governing this world, zombies are not supposed to break down iron doors. Normal doors, oak doors, any wooden door, yes, they should be able to do that. But iron doors, no. I'm not sure what's happening here, but there's something at work here that I'm not completely sure or understand how it is working. But I'll have to delve into that a little bit later on. But for now, what I need to do is ensure that I secure my outpost again, because, well, if I leave it without doors, well, I guess creepers and skeletons and zombies can just walk inside and be an absolute nightmare for me. Now we're here on Spawn Island at my money-making machine, and hello real world spectators, my name is Rain and welcome to another video log of my life on the Isekai realm. This is video log number 12, if you can believe it, and we are going to start our adventures for this video log here on Spawn Island. And one of the things that I want to do, as I always do, is to check how much money I have made in my bookstore. We always start with this chest, the mending chest, the most sold book of all time. I'm really proud of this bookshop right here. I take great care of it and keep it stocked at all times. Let me just chuck my profits in here. 24 diamonds for today. Nice. Alright, now we can get busy. Let's do this. And the first thing on my agenda for today is these little guys again. Turtles. I still really want to get a turtle shell helmet. And remember the first time that I tried dealing with these guys and failed completely because they didn't lay any eggs at all? Well, I just figured that maybe the conditions were not met quite well. Like in the post office, for example, of which certainly didn't have any sun for them to lay their eggs on. So, well, since I made this entire beach already, we have enough and ample sand for them to do whatever they need to do in order to lay eggs and produce offspring, baby turtles, which are supposed to grow up and drop scoots, which we will need and we will use to make the turtle shell helmet. So let's get started, shall we? In order for anything to happen, we need 2 turtles, and there's this one hidden behind here. So I guess what I'm going to do is push him out from here and see if I can feed both of them to see if that they would breed. So let's see this guy over here. He doesn't seem to want to eat. Doesn't give. This one is hungry, but this one doesn't want to eat. So if he doesn't eat, he won't get the love hearts, and then nothing will happen. So I guess I don't know why this happened. This is exactly what happened in the post office the last time after I fed one of them. I guess someone already fed that one and is not hungry. I'm not sure what's going on. So I guess what I'll do is just search for another turtle, one that actually wants to eat. Okay, so after looking around for a while, I managed to lure a turtle over here, this one directly in front of me. And so we have this one here. He actually wants to eat, as you can see. So I'm going to give food to both of them, the seagrass. and see what happens. Hopefully they lay eggs because this is getting a little bit tiresome. Alright, let's see if it happens. Come on guys, don't let me down. Doesn't look like anything. They dropped experience, but oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. Why can't this ever go my way? Okay, if I'm doing something wrong, can someone please tell me in the comments below? Please tell me that I'm doing something wrong and tell me how to fix this. Alright, so I've continuously been attempting this for several hours with different turtles, and I've been following them around after the rich... Ooh! Is that an egg? So one of them did lay an egg. What? A single egg? Well, I guess that's better than nothing, but... Only one egg after doing this for so many hours? Wait, do I need to give these guys a lot of time before they do that? I've been rushing through this so recklessly and fast. Will this one lay an egg? Or do only some of them lay eggs? Let's use my Silk Touch pickaxe to mine this, so we can get it. Because if we mine it with anything other than a Silk Touch pickaxe, it will break, and we don't want that happening. So I guess this is my first egg. This actually gives me hope. I will continuously... I think I will continue to breed them and see if I can get more eggs out of this, because I will need several of them. Okay, this one... Okay, right in front of my eyes. This is actually what they do to lay their eggs. They burrow into the sand just like that, just like actual turtles. Okay, that's awesome. This is great. This is great. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted all this time. Finally. I'm glad I didn't give up on this. Maybe I can get my turtle shell helmet after all. Awesome. I think I recognize a sort of pattern here. The turtles that don't want to eat seem to be the turtles that have bred before and are waiting to lay eggs. So what I need to do right now is get some seagrass and try that again. Chances are, since the turtle already laid its eggs, it will want to eat now. So before these turtles laid their eggs, they didn't want to eat. And see, now they want to eat. So now they can fall in love and make babies again. So after they do that, they drop experience, but they don't lay eggs right away. They have to wait a little while longer, I assume. So I guess I figured this out now. Well, I guess the time has something to do with it, the time of day. So let's just wait around and see how long it would take before they start laying eggs. As you can see, I already have 8 eggs on me. And so that means everything has been going quite well. And right now I'm waiting for this one here to lay some eggs. Looks like she already has. So I'll be taking these from you, my friend. Don't worry, I will be keeping them safe. They will be hatching soon and your young ones will be free to go into the ocean. But for now, thank you very much. I'll keep these safe because, you know, mobs actually go and attack these eggs and the young ones after they have hatched. So there's something that has been brought to my attention concerning something that I've done in one of my previous video logs, and that's when I summoned the dragon in order to get dragon's breath so that I can craft up some tipped arrows of instant damage. Turns out I've been doing it the wrong way all along. Seems that all I really needed were the potions of instant damage that I needed for the tipped arrows, and also this cauldron right here. So what I need to do is get these potions right here, instant damage 2 as you can see, and just empty them in this cauldron here. So I'm supposed to use the arrows on that. I'm guessing you throw them inside the cauldron or something. Let's see if that works, because I'm still not completely sure. I was only told that you can use a cauldron with the arrows. So as I throw them in, I keep picking them up. So I guess this is not the way, because I keep picking them up as normal arrows. Wait, how do you even use... Do you just like... use... Oh! That worked? Okay. Oh, okay. Really? It was that easy all along? I feel like such a dingbat. Why didn't I think about this in the first place? What? It didn't even occur to me. That's strange. But wow, look! So many arrows with just one use, and I had to use a lot of lingering potions to create the first batch that I gave out to Raskatron on Luro. You know what? From now on, what I'll do is create a dingbat counter anytime I do something a little too derpy for my own good. So, 2 dingbats here. 1 because I wasted my time making so many arrows using Dragon Breath, and 2 because I didn't know how to use arrows in a cauldron just now. 2 dingbat counters. I think we can keep this up for the video logs that, you know, come from this point forward. Let's see how many dingbat moments will happen to me, you know, in my future video logs. So we're back at the beach on Spawn Island, and as you can see here, I've built a sort of contraption that I'll be using in order to get the scoots off the turtles. Right up here, I placed all the turtle eggs. And when they hatch, the baby turtles should be kept safe up here from any mobs that would attack it. And also, well, when they grow up into adult turtles, they will drop their scoots, and using the hopper minecart system below, the scoots will be collected. So as I test with these torches by throwing them on the sand here, but where the eggs are, as you can see, they all disappear because they get collected below here in this hopper minecart. So that's how I'll be collecting them, so that they don't despawn when the baby turtles turn into adults and drop the scoots. So what I need to do now is wait around and ensure that the turtle eggs hatch properly without having any mobs attacking them, and ensure that the turtles are safe from any harm. And this may or may not take a lot of time because I have absolutely no idea at this point how long it takes for turtles, well, for turtle eggs to hatch. Hopefully all goes well and my efforts are not done in vain. While I wait around here on the island, I think it's time for me to finally close down this shopping stand here. It was always meant to be temporary anyway, so I'm just going to remove all of these since I haven't made any sales in a while. And if anyone wants any of them, they can make a direct request with me, and then I'll bring it to them or deliver it to them here on Spawn Island. So hopefully freeing up this stall here, we can have more people come along and sell some, temporary stuff that they have lying around and wish to make some diamonds out of. So I've been waiting around here for quite some time now, and as you can see, I added some extra eggs as well. And if you do look closely, you can see that the eggs have cracks in them, which means they are very close to hatching right now. So I'm just going to wait around here and see when they actually hatch. Hopefully they hatch as soon as I finish this sentence, maybe? No? Not yet? No? Okay. Oh, there we go. Perfect timing. That's perfect timing. Oh, they fell through. Yeah, one of them fell through, I think. I don't think it will be much of a problem, but it's great that they're already hatched. So I just have to keep guard and ensure that we have no mobs coming to attack them. And when they become adults, well, this hopper minecart can pick up all the scoots that they drop. Based on my observations, I now know how much time more or less it takes for an egg to hatch and how soon they will hatch based on the cracking stage that you can see on the eggs themselves. In order to save time, I got some seagrass, and what I need to do is feed these little fellas here some seagrass to speed up the process into becoming adults. So that's what I'm going to do here now. Let's see if it actually works though, because I'm not completely sure. Go back inside, little guy. Alright, let's try it now. Oh, it does seem that you can feed them, so let's give him a bit more, and there we go. Alright, so I think at the point that he became an adult, he should have dropped a scoot. Oh, there it is. Okay, I have it in my inventory. That's great. So it does work. Okay, I think I'm going to speed up the process for all the other turtles. So what I'll do right now is go down into the bottom of the ocean floor and get me some seagrass. Okay, now let's do the same for all of these little turtles here. Let's give them some food until... Alright, there we go. I guess I gave that one a little too much because he got the love hearts going on there. So I'll continue doing this behind the scenes, and I'll also be breeding them a little bit more so that they... Ooh, no! Remove this. He was suffocating in the sand block just now. Whoa, that's dangerous. I'll remove these from here. So as I was saying, I'll continue doing this until I get enough scoots in order to make at least 4 or 5 turtle shell helmets. But since I already have about 8 on me, I can do one right... Wow. So many turtles are inhabiting this island. Anyway, so I'll try to make one right now and see what it looks like on me when I wear it. So yes, there we go, turtle shell. And then this can be put on my head as a helmet. And it works, it gives the same defense supposedly as a iron helmet. So let's put this on and see what it looks like on me. And there we go. I think it looks quite neat on me, don't you think? And one of the main uses of this is that it gives you 10 seconds of water breathing each time you go underwater. So if you enchant it with respiration 3 as well, that gives you even more time. So it gives you the most time underwater without having to use any conduit or water breathing potions, which is pretty awesome. So what I'm going to do now is enchant it with the basic enchants for any armor set, and that's by getting a mending and unbreaking 3 and adding it to it just to see what the turtle shell helmet will look like when it's enchanted. So I'll get that done here quickly with this anvil, and then I'll put it on. And then this is exactly what it will look like. I think it looks quite nice. So all that's left for me to do is to add respiration and some other enchantments to it for it to be like a decent armor set for me. But I'll do that another time. For now, I'm noticing that turtles are still laying eggs around here. So what I'll do is go around and collect them and keep them for safekeeping later on. Some time has passed now since I've lost the golden darkness, and I decided that, well, since I have this horse here, and I know I have some of you spectators that have been following me for some time now. So we have Pogo here and we have the Silver Knight here. And I decided maybe one of you guys should name this horse right here. So feel free to leave a comment below with a suggestion for the name of this horse. There's one more thing that I want to do before I never mess with turtles or turtle shells ever again, and that's to sell turtle helmets here on this stand that I just freed up earlier for 3 diamonds each. Hopefully they sell. They do take a lot of time to make, so I'm hoping the 3 diamonds is enough and a fair price in order to get these turtle helmets sold. And of course, I need to set down a sign and name the shop. So we have here Shell Shock Shop. That's just something temporary, so it doesn't matter. So I've been working on some custom palm trees in the background because we can't have like a beach resort or beach house like place without having palm trees at the front of it or near it. So I worked on this using some jungle leaves and also jungle wood, but I'm not sure if I think it looks really good enough for me. So I may take the time out later to rebuild them or, you know, fix them up a bit more. I see some changes going on around here. Wow. This is the path that leads to Luro's Nether Portal. It seems that he's been working on something in here. I guess you can fly easier through here now because it's wider. And I think I'm supposed to go down here. What's this contraption here? I think this is an elevator. So if I go down here, I should be safe because of the slime block that's down here. Let me see what this thing looks from outside. Whoa, this thing is very tall. In fact, the ceiling in this area of the Nether is really high. It's higher than the one around my area actually. Let's give this a test run, shall we? Well, that was fast. Seems like it works very fast and it takes you to the top quite fine and safely. This is a great idea. I think maybe, just maybe, I might build one of these for myself. Anyway, so the main reason that I wanted to come by to this vast wasteland looking place that is Luro's domain is because I want to go visit the outpost that I gave off to him and see what he has done with it so far. Okay. Looks like we're now inside. There it is. Looks like he has been working on something after all. Let me just land here and take a good look at what's going on here. Wow. He doesn't waste any time. He definitely doesn't waste any time. Looks like we have a Pillager Captain trapped in this bubble column here. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure how all of this works. But these must be the chests for the storage. Yeah, enchanted books and totems of undying. So many of them. So many emeralds. I guess these chests up here are for stackable storage. Wow, Luro, you really were working very hard on this. And look, this scene right here looks really nice how everything is set up. Looks quite neat. I wonder what's up there. Let's fly up and see. Because it goes all the way up at the top. And this thing looks pretty cool, but I have no idea what it does or what it is for. But to do all of that in such a... I literally just gave you this outpost so that you can use. Wow. I think I aspire to make farms like these. Congratulations on making your raid farm. It looks quite good and it's a great way to get emeralds, I suppose. I think I should take a turtle shell out of the chest here so that I can have as a backup. Because... oh, already sold 2. That was quick. I literally just put these in here. Well, since I've already sold 2, I guess I won't take 1 anymore and leave that there in case someone else wants. But the reason that I am actually back here on Spawn Island is because someone has requested of me to sell them some bone blocks because I already closed down the stall. And that person is coming here now and actually seems like he's already here. You know, I'm actually meeting him for the first time. After all this time trapped in this world, He's actually coming out. He was keeping to himself most of the time because it's a bit difficult to take in that you're trapped in a world like this. But anyway, he wants to buy 2 stacks of bone blocks off me, and that would be 1 diamond each stack. There you go. That would be 2 diamonds. Yes, that's it. Thank you very much. I hope to see you around in the community a little more often. So I'm back at an area that I've been neglecting for quite some time now because I haven't had any reason to come here. You know, the skeleton spawner and the research center behind me where I have prisoners, and also the zombie spawner, which I haven't even fixed yet. But I'll get to that and work on it behind the scenes. But as you can see here, I have a new building that I have constructed here. And what I'll be using this for is for books and enchantment. So I have an enchantment table here, and the way that I set up the bookshelves gives us level 30 enchantment. So that will be very useful in the future. And also what I'll be using this room for is, let me just place these chests here, and I'll be storing all the books that I find in this place right here. So putting down these lecterns will be used for me to place the books, the special books that I found, like for example the one by LPT5 that was found in the Pillager's outpost. These same special books that I have on me that I found, like this one here which shows how to build a guardian farm, and this one here which gave us the directions, the coordinates within the nether on where to find the Pillager's outpost. Then finally, the third book that I found, the most important one, on how to revive Steve, which was written by someone who seemed to have been trapped in this world before I came here myself. So basically what this place will be used for is for research and studies on these books that I find, and also whatever new information I find myself, I'll be writing down in case there are other people who might find it useful in the future. You know, if I leave this place, I have something to leave behind for anyone who would possibly be trapped here as well. Just as LPT5 did. The only problem was that pillagers started coming around and started raiding, and the books were moved all over the place. I don't think this Guardian Farm book should be put here. Let me just store it up in this chest because the farm has already been built and there's no reason for me to have it out anymore. Oh, there's a wandering trader. Let me see if he has gunpowders for sale because I really need some of that. There's never... Did he just speak? I thought these guys were always silent. This is the first time I'm hearing... Let me get rid of the skeleton. This is the first time I'm hearing him speak. Let me... He does speak. Hey! What's going on? Did we just go through a world change or something? A world law change, I mean? I remember LPT5. In that book, I remember reading that at least once a year there is a world law change, and well, I would suppose that when I came here there was already a world law change in effect due to the presence of pillagers and the changes that he mentioned in the book about villagers not going to sleep, but now they do sleep. So well, I don't see any changes happening around me right now apart from these minor things. So maybe this is just a minor world law change, I think. Let's see what the book says. Where is it? Which page is it at? Okay, there it is. It said the laws of this world change at least once each real world year. Interesting. At least once, he said. So that means it can happen more than once, with the minimum being once. Though this doesn't really seem... Let's see what the instructions say. It says something. Okay, these instructions are about reviving the zombie, and it says something about, well, it has ingredients in here, and to bring him back, it seems I need a lot of iron. So I have to build some sort of contraption that's made up of a lot of iron, and also it seems like I need a certain type of zombie. Something called a Defector Zombie, which is essentially the same zombie Steve thing, but I'm guessing Defector means that it's a zombie that in some way doesn't follow the world laws. And I think we already came across one of those earlier in this video log, you know, with the zombie that actually broke down the door, the iron door. And this happened to me quite earlier on. And it seems that we have a minor world law change going on at the moment as well. So I wonder what else has changed so far. So since this is happening right now and we do have the opportunity to get a zombie that can break down doors, which shouldn't happen at all, which means it's, you know, it's against the grain of this world. And so I think we should try bringing a zombie Steve back to life. What do you think about that? Do you think we should bring Steve back to life? I wonder what would happen. I'm very curious, and the book did say that we only have one chance to do so. So I guess what I'll do is build it somewhere around this area here and then see what happens. What I need to do right now is get a lot of iron according to the ingredients list. Fortunately, a friend of mine, Rasketron, has an iron farm in his domain, so what I'll do is go ahead and buy some off him. He said he's selling them for 3 diamonds each stack, and I think that's a great price considering it saves time from going out and mining so much iron. I haven't been in the mines in a long time, so let's see if we can get at least 9 stacks. He told me he has at least 9 stacks, and I have the money for that, so I'm definitely going to buy that right now. Let's see what's in here. Alright, I think this should be more than enough. So I definitely buy it off you, Rasketron. Definitely. So let me get my wallet here. Place it down. And for 9 stacks at 3 diamonds each, that would be 27 diamonds. So that's what I'll be paying out for the iron. Alright, I believe those are the 9 stacks. And here is your payment. 27 diamonds total. Alright, let me chuck this back in my wallet. And pick up these 9 stacks of iron ingots. Put them in here as well. Alright, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. This will be very helpful for me. So now it's time to capture one of these so-called Defector Zombies. And see if he's one of them that can break through iron doors. Because it seems not all of them can do that. So hopefully this one here can do that. Alright, come in. In. Open. Alright, there we go. Let's go outside and see if he would want to. There we go. Yes, he wanted to break it down. That's great. That's exactly what we need for this experiment that we're going to carry out, written down by LPT5. So for now, I think that's all the time that we have for this video log here, and I'll be continuing in the upcoming video logs. And also I'm going to look around a bit to see if there are any other changes that have taken place apart from the Wandering Trader getting its voice. So until next time, my friends, I'll see you in the next video log. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you enjoyed, please leave a comment below. You know that I always respond to every comment that's posted in my videos. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so because I have a lot of content coming up in the future episodes. And some of them are going to be the progress of the story so far. So stay tuned and see what happens next. Guys, I think I found something new. Look at the helmet that the baby zombie is wearing. It looks like an iron helmet with a brown stripe through it. At the center. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It seems he didn't drop it. I'm using looting 3 and he didn't drop it. Okay, this seems to be something else that has happened. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like that. Huh. This is very strange. I wonder if it was an isolated case or it's something that's happening around this world right now. Okay, I think I see a skeleton wearing iron gear, but the helmet has the brown stripe at the top too. Let's see if he will drop anything if I kill him with a looting 3 sword. He did. But what? Both of them are leather gear. What's... Let me check my inventory. Whoa. Oh. Alright, let me check my inventory. Yes. Both are leather cap, leather tunic. What's going on here? It clearly looked like he was wearing iron gear. Just that the helmet had a brown stripe on it, right? I'm not sure what's going on around here, but I think at some point we need to get at the bottom of this.